Alright, how's it going everyone? Welcome back to the UFC Undisputed 3 career mode. Hope you had a nice weekend, whatever you've got up to. Right, where are we up to now? Wilson, best of the best. The welterweight champion made it look easy at WFA 28, outworking Evans from bell to bell. That's right, we had a rematch with old Captain America, Chris Evans. Right, who are we going up against next? Oh, it's Kenny Choy, that's right. We got one action for the training camp, which is never good. But it's going to be Kenny. We should be able to deal with him. Stats are looking heavily in our favour, but you never know. That flash KO could end your night pretty grimly. Right, since we've only got one training camp, I think I'll get a move learned. And I think I want this, the strike catch to triangle choke. I like having this in the back pocket in case they fly into the guard. Try and do a bit of damage. Let's get this lit. Alright, so my reactions are probably not going to be the best at this game today, because I won't lie, I had a few smokes yesterday while I was watching that UFC. And as you can tell, my reactions are fucking terrible. Look at this. I can't fucking play this game after being stoned. I mean, I'll get it eventually. This is not boding well for the fight. Josh Koscheck just unloading jabs. This is so embarrassing. Look at this. I can't do it. I can't play this game after I've had a smoke. I mean, I'll get it eventually. There we go. Don't care how long it takes, I'll get it. Yeah, so my memory on the fights are going to be a little bit hazy, shall we say. I'll have to actually go back and watch a few of those fights again. Quite a few smokes yesterday. I haven't had any for a while, so I thought, treat myself. Got a nice little bit of pollen. Come on, Koscheck. Just let me... Too early. Look at this. Don't never take drugs. Never do that. Like I'm pressing as soon as I see him move. Ugh. This coach is thinking this guy's fucking terrible. Look at him. Oh my god. I'm just like a... I'm either too early or too late. That felt like it was on time. Alright, I'll probably just cut to the end. I've fucking done this. Okay, finally. Jesus. You know, sometimes weed gets you a little bit more locked in, and other times it just turns your brains to fucking mush, and it's the second one, as you can see. There we go, fucking hell. One more and we're done. Yeah, good luck landing this in the fight, Baz. Finally, Jesus. Took long enough. Yeah, so my memory of these fights is going to be a bit hazy as we recap the Robert Whittaker and Renier de Ridder event that happened at the weekend. Beautiful. Alright then, the card rundown for WFA 30. Kicking things off, it's lightweights. Darius Prince squaring off against Trent Davis. Heavyweight action up after that. Oh, it's Victor Cruz, the Pitbull, taking on lights out Lou Hitchens. Victor Cruz like a bit of a sub-boss in this game. He's got like jacked up stats compared to the rest of the caps, and I wonder who's going to win this one. In other words, it's going to be Victor Cruz. He's normally the champion in these career modes, and it's only a matter of time, I suppose. Bantamweight action up after that. Chung taking on Kang. I'm pretty sure that's a rematch. More bantamweight action up after that. Lorenzo Martinez taking on Tanaka. That could also be a rematch. Lightweights going at it following that fight. Edward Roberts button heads with Trent Slade in the co-main event. And the main event of the evening, welterweight championship on the line. The Asian sensation, Kenny Choy, getting a shot at the gold, and he's taking on Baz the Butcher Wilson. All right then, let's get the card going. All right, lightweights kicking things off. It's Darius Prince squaring off against Trent Davis. 4 inches of reach for Darius Prince. Kevin Mulhall getting the first assignment of the card. Speaking of cards then, did anyone watch the UFC event of the weekend? It was Robert Whittaker taking on Renier de Ridder in the main event. I didn't do too bad on the card. I went 4-1 on predictions, which is a complete 180 to the previous pay-per-view when I went 1-4. Look at this. Just total inconsistency. But yeah, went 4-1. Got the first fight wrong. Nikita Krylov and Bogdan Guskov. Should have known better, but that was a stupid pick, to be honest, wasn't it? Let's be honest. You know, Krylov getting ironed out recently by Dominic Reyes and then coming back, you know, like as early as this. And I should have known. Should have just picked Guskov. Guskov caught him with a gorgeous right as Krylov came sort of charging in, like sloppily. I think that's what got him caught against Reyes as well, and that's another reason why I should have picked against Krylov. He's just got this habit when he tries to cover the distance. He just sort of like bumbles into range and then tries to throw a strike at you. But during that bumble and void, he got caught again. Guskov ironing him out with a gorgeous right over the top and then follow up ground and pound. Well, that was my first pick and that got that way wrong. Should have known better with that one. Look at this. Who was next on the card? Asu Almabayev taking on Jose Ochoa in the flyweight division. I picked Almabayev to win that, and I think I might have said decision in one of the last videos. I did pick him to win, but I can't remember the results. I think it was a decision. And Almabayev getting the nod on the judges' scorecards. A lot of grappling. Almabayev landed a couple of nice, like looping rights over the top. That was his best punch of the fight. He landed a couple of them early on, but just a lot of like ferocious grappling. And like I say, I'm struggling to remember some of it because like I had a smoke like on a couple of joints, and I had Mrs. Livershot with me. We were having like a bit of yapping in between during the fight, so I was like, my attention was getting drawn away from watching the fight and talking to Mrs. Livershot. So, well, at least I got Almabayev right. Who was up next? Middleweights, Sharaputin Magomedov taking on Marc-Andre Barrio. I picked Sharapulot to win that. I think it was by decision or a TKO, I was going to say, I think. And he was off to a good start, Shara, and then what a bit of a bounce back that Marc-Andre Barrio had in the second round, completely smashing Shara's nose in. Huge dog leg in the bridge of his nose, like splattered across his face, always like Mike Perry-esque. Broke her nose for Shara. I mean, he toughed it out, like, you know what I mean? Fucking hell. I don't know how he wasn't, like, wincing and his eyes weren't watering. And there's some people who can take a shot on the nose and they just carry on, but there's others, like, I remember when I used to spar, and if I just got, like, tapped on the nose, my eyes would just start streaming water and I just couldn't look at anything, you know, like, it took me, like, a good 30 seconds to, like, get me faculties back, but there's some people who can just take a shot on the nose like it's nothing. But, yeah, Barrio, I don't know if he kind of... well, I think he definitely did. He sort of emptied the tank a little bit, trying to get Shara out of there after following that nose break. And I was thinking to him, just go for the nose, mate. Just use that nose as a target, you know. But Shara did well to sort of get himself back in it and just outpointed Barrio in the third. I gave it to Barrio, really, credit. I thought he was going to get stopped by Shara. I just thought Barrio was going to just get caught with something. But Shara's very, like, defensive with his striking lately. And his kicking game's very, like... He's kicking you on the way out, you know. He doesn't want to step in and kick. It's like he's almost scared of getting hit as he's kicking. So he like sort of throws a kick but starts moving backwards as he's doing it. I know that's his style, like, but it's more of a defensive kicker, I think, than an offensive kicker. But yeah, Sharaputin getting it done by decision. Co-main event of the evening. Peter Yan or Piotr Yan, I can never know how to say that name, against Marcus McGee. And I was hoping, I picked Yan to win this one. I thought we might get a bit of a return to old form from Yan, and he was looking like that. But McGee gave him a fight, like, you know what I mean? Caught him with some good shots. I like the way McGee was coming in and like using like some like lunging left hooks to the head and the right uppercut to the body and that, and you know, caught Yan with a couple of good shots. But Yan was landed some of the more significant shots, I think, like, and just going up and down. You know, he's like kicking the inside leg and to the calf, and Yan throws a good uppercut to the head, like how he was doing that. Caught McGee with a couple of good right straights, and he was just the volume was there and the significant strikes. But McGee gave him a fight like that. I don't think Yan was expected to have that much of a fight put up against him by McGee. But it was good to see Yan return to winning ways, and he's looking, you know, he says he wants the winner of Marab and Corey Sandhagen as well. So that'll be one. I think has he got a win over Corey? Like, did he beat Corey when he fought him? I can't remember. But I'll have to go back and watch all these fights again, to be honest. Like I say, it was a bit of a weed stoned haze during the whole thing, so it's coming back to me in flashes like a dream. You can't quite remember it. And the main event of the evening, Robert Whittaker taking on Renier Derrida. I picked Derrida to win. Initially, I think I said he was going to catch Robert in a submission. It didn't end up that way. It ends up being there's a 48-47. Let me just, I've got the card pulled up on another tab. The scorecards, 2 judges saw it 48-47 to Ridder, and there's a bit of people going back and forth with saying it was a controversial decision. I mean, even when I was watching it in a stoned haze, I thought Whittaker had a really good first round. No question about it. All 3 judges gave Whittaker the first. I gave Derrida the second round. All 3 judges are unanimous on that one. Whittaker definitely took the third. He knocked down, I think it was the knockdown round when he caught Derrida with a big right hook. Put Derrida on Queer Street badly. I'm actually surprised he actually fought through that and survived to the end of the fight. Or just fought out of that situation to begin with. That was a big rock for Robert. No question about it. He took the third round.
On the ground, you can catch
now,
all day long in that triangle and that armbar.
Round 4, it looks like a judge gave it to Whittaker, and the other 2 judges gave the 4th round to Derrida. As I was watching it, I did sort of think Renier was taking after the knockdown round. I thought he took those next 2 rounds. Like, he landed a lot of knees to the body on Robert, and I think they started to sap his gas tank a little bit. There was one knee in particular that caught him up against the fence, and Rob just sort of fell on the floor on his hands and knees, and Derrida just sort of like waist locked him and just followed him down. But I was like, did that hurt Robert? Was he hurt by that knee to the liver? Because that's a hard shot to take. That, look what it did, you know, put Bo Nickel out, you know, like pretty much, and or it was the downfall in Bo Nickel's fight with Derrida, that knee to the liver. And that's a risky move to throw that. Like, I admire anyone who can just do that, just step in with a knee. Like, I used to love when people forget, man, I used to love it when Alistair Overeem used to do that, just step into range and just fucking blast a knee. Carlos Prates stopped somebody with that lately. Was it Charles Radke or something like that? I can't remember the guy's name. But he stopped his opponent with a beautiful step-in knee to the liver. Did Prates. I just love that step-in knee. But I think they started to take their toll on Robert. He looked like he was sucking wind, you know what I mean, for the next 2 rounds, like breathing heavy. And, you know, I know it was a 25-minute fight, and also the stamina's going to fucking drop off towards the back end of the fight, but Whittaker was moving completely different in the later half of that fight. He wasn't having the bounce on his toes like he was in the earlier rounds, which is understandable. You know, he's just starting the fight then, so he looked great in those early rounds. But yeah, definitely sapped the gas tank. And then it looks like round 5, to just jump to the end. Round 5 was the contention round for a lot of people. A lot of people thought Whittaker was landing strikes on the feet on Derrida. But I think the body shots, and I know they were saying the control up against the cage for Derrida wasn't enough to secure the round, and Rob sort of beat him on points with the strikes. But I just think the strikes to the body against Derrida, they might not, they didn't look clean like Rob's strikes from the outside, but he was landing loads of body shots like on the inside, and it was sucking the wind out of Rob. He was landing knees to the liver, he was landing little uppercuts to the spleen. Just little shots, and I think they just added up, and plus the control up against the fence as well. You know, if he was holding him up against the fence and not doing anything, you could easily give that to Robert. It's like, oh yeah, Rob just boxed him up, and then Derrida just fucking stalled against the fence. That control time means nothing against the cage. I don't like holding someone up against the cage when you're not doing anything. Holding for the sake of holding shouldn't be rewarded, if you'd ask me. But Derrida was just attacking the body constantly. I think even the commentators touched on it. He was constantly touching Robert, and I think that seems to be the round for contention. I mean, although I do agree with the judges' cards, I did score it for rounds 2, 4 and 5 for Renier. I actually wanted Robert to win, you know what I mean? Even though I was picking Renier to win by submission, I wanted Robert to get the win because I want to see him have another push at the title, so there's no like bias. I was actually picking who I didn't want to win the fight, you know what I mean? I have to sometimes separate who I want to win and who I think is going to win, you know, and like logically who's going to win the fight. Like, who I want to win is sort of irrelevant really, but I have to sort of go between head and heart picks. But yeah, I did give it to Derrida. I think he just did enough, but it goes without saying, Rob gave him his toughest test in the cage, bar fucking none. You know, Derrida hasn't been dropped like that by anybody and put on Queer Street like that, and it was very close. It was very, very close. I'd like to see them run it back at some point. That was a close fight. That it's just a shame Rob couldn't get the win, but I do think Derrida, I think the judges got it right. It was a tough one to score, especially that last round, more so than any of the other rounds. Well, yeah, let me know. Oh, there's a big right uppercut left up there from Darius Prince. Let me know how did you get on with your picks, Couch Tomato? I'm looking at you, mate. You've been back and forth with me lately in the comments over picks. I know you were saying looking for an old school Whittaker performance. Do you know what, mate? I thought when he looked in that first round, I was like, do you know what? He's fucking predicted another one. He's done it again. Like, Rob was looking great in that first round, and I thought it's going to be a schooling from Whittaker judging from that first round, but things just shifted, didn't they? But and there's your winner anyway in the first fight by unanimous decision, Darius Prince. All right, heavyweight's about to go at it. It's Victor Cruz taking on Lou Hitchens. Lou Hitchens actually with the reach advantage over Victor Cruz in this one. And if you've never seen Victor Cruz fight before, don't go anywhere. This fight's not going to last. It should be a submission victory, this, for Vic. Look at the size of fucking Victor Cruz. Victor, can you just step to the side here for me and just piss into this bottle, and we'll watch the bottle melt right in front of our eyes. Definitely got xenomorph blood for piss as Victor Cruz. Alka-Seltzer bubbly piss. But Hitchens giving him a fight here up against the cage. We haven't seen Cruz lose in any career modes that we've seen him in. He's always finished people in either the first or second round via submission. Oh, look at this. Lou Hitchens trying to live up to his name with lights out, getting a flash drop, but watch out for the submissions off the bottom. Already right on cue, locking up a Kimura, and it was a good effort, Lou. You did well, mate. But it's time to tap the mat and have an early bath. There it is. There's the tap. Victor Cruz taking that arm home with him. Submits Lou Hitchens via Kimura in round one. Look at the size of this lad. We'll have to make a heavyweight career character one day and go up and try and square off against this fella, because I think he is designed as a bit of a sub-boss in terms of the calves. I think his stats are a bit more jacked up than the rest of the calves, because he just destroys everyone. Like, yeah, it's like a bit of a sub-boss if you'd ask me. There's the Kimura, cranking him, got him locked in half guard. Great firing in that right leg, so he's going nowhere. There's the tap from lights out, Lou Hitchens. Oh, look at the crank on that shoulder. Beautiful. He's a ride. Winner. There's your winner by Kimura in round number one. It's Victor Cruz. All right, bantamweight's about to collide. It's Chung taking on Luis Kang. And this is going to be a rematch between the two. When last fight, WFA 18, he last butted heads, and it was Kim Chung coming away with the second round TKO over Kang. So Kang looking for a bit of redemption in this one. They meet in the middle on the WFA logo where business is dealt with. Looking for the head kick is Chung, but he's out of range. Picking up where they left off in their previous meeting. There's a nice inside low kick from Chung. Going to the liver with that left up to the body. There's a nice low kick from Kang. Kang trying to take the centre of the octagon. It's a nice combination from Chung with Kang firing back with a nice right on the break. A nice inside leg kick there from Kang with a nice looping left into a right. Forcing Chung to back up a little bit. There's a nice two-punch combination there from Kang. Oh, shot to the body, trying to come upstairs. There's a nice uppercut from Kang. Looking for that front kick to the solar plexus there. Nicely done. Oh, there's a nice uppercut into the 1-2 from Kang. Big right hand up. Chung getting them racially mixed up. Look at this. Oh, the big looping right up connects for Luis Kang. Nice right straight to the body. Oh, Chung bleeding from underneath the right eye now, been opened up. Looking for that right straight to the body again. There's a nice right over the top, trying to combo into that left uppercut. Oh, nice 1-2 into the liver shot there from Chung. Nice left uppercut lands for Luis Kang into the left up. Nice right up to the spleen. Just under 2 minutes remain in round number one. Both lads going to the head and body in this one, mixing it up. For that inside low kick again is Chung. There's a nice right over the top. Kick to the body lands for Kang. Just over 1 minute to go in the first. A lot of blood coming out of the face of Kim Chung now. Spilling down onto the chest. Another big right lands for Kang. Kang looking a lot better in this one. I might have just put the case on. He's probably going to get rocked any minute now. But Chung is bleeding. Looking for the head kick is Kang, but it's blocked from Chung. Got the left hand up. Nice head movement there from Kang. Chung's corner saying just meet him in the middle. Wants to settle business on the WFA logo, and that's the end of the first round.
So you've got to stay on balance. You've got to keep moving forward while you're punching, and you can't stop in one place. Okay? When you're done punching, you're okay. But I need a lead hook overhand, not the backhand overhand. And if it lands, then come back with that backside.
Work off those punches. Remember, defense and offense at the same time. Okay? Yes, sir. Split that offense, cut that angle. Split that offense, cut that angle. Split that offense, cut that angle. You got throwing combination.
Some of the highlights from that first round. There's a nice inside low kick from Kang, firing back with a left over the top, both countering each other with lefts there. Big right hook as Chung tries for some head movements. There's a glancing right straight, landed for Chung. Nice head movements and a big overhand connects for Kang there. Kang's opened up under the right eye, I think, as well. Both been cut open.
Gentlemen, ready? Ready? Let's fight.
All right, round number 2 underway. Looking up into the clinch. Double unders, very... Oh, he's still got double unders as Kang. See if we can do anything with it. There's the break on the clinch. Back into the clinch. Double unders again, picking up where he left off as Kang. And it just breaks it again. Look at this. There's a nice uppercut that landed from Kang. Chung just not found the big shots. Looking for a head kick, but it's blocked from Kang. Not quite found the big shots that he was able to find in their first meeting. Looks like Kang might have made the adjustment. There's a nice jab into the right hook. Putting Chung on Queer Street. Oh, his neck was all twisted up there against the fence. That looked painful. Oh, Josh Rosenthal stepping in. Over. And it settles the score in this one. Does Luis Kang. Beautiful jab into the right hook combination. Putting Chung on Queer Street. Had his neck all kinds of twisted up against the fence. And then followed in with some shots from the stack guard. And he TKOs Kim Chung in round 2. Look at that. Rosenthal mid-squat, taking a look at the action. Some big shots getting in, forcing Josh to call a stop to the action. Trying to cover up his Chung. Oh, but that left got through. He's badly hurt off that 2-punch combination. Couldn't recover his faculties. Maybe we'll see a rubber match down the line between these two, a trilogy fight. I'm sure everyone is clamouring to see that rematch between Kim Chung and Luis Kang.
The winner.
There's your winner. 1 minute 14 seconds into the second round by TKO. It's Luis Kang. More bantamweights about to square off. It's Lorenzo Martinez taking on Ryo Tanaka. Reach is all square. The height is all square.
Are you ready to fight?
Herb Dean, your referee for this one.
Come on, let's do it.
Push them up, fellas. All right, when did we last see these two? I think it was pretty recently. Let's have a look. Lorenzo Martinez last appeared WFA 22, and he took on Keith Watson, and he lost by second round knockout in that, so he's looking to bounce back. And Tanaka was also on that card. WFA 22 kicked the card off, fighting against Fraser Ellis, and he knocked Ellis out in the third round. So Tanaka looking to stay on the winning form. Martinez looking to get back to winning form. Oh, look at these, just spamming those right hands as Martinez. 2 big meaty right hooks to the head of Tanaka. Tanaka is aggressive normally. I'm actually picking him to win this one. I could see him getting the stoppage. Trying to step in with right. Both lads. There's a nice 1-2. And a shot to the body. Nice right straight counter back from Martinez. Locking up into the clinch. Going for double unders. Single collar for Tanaka. Pummeling on the inside. Very briefly. Oh, we've got the Muay Thai clinch now. A nice chopping right on the inside. Ooh, looking to go to the body is Martinez. There's a nice low kick fired in. Big counter left up over the top from Tanaka as well. That was a hard shot. Oh, nice pull counter right from Martinez, but Tanaka firing back with the right of his own. Just under 2 minutes remains in the first. Oh, nice hit. Weave underneath there. It's beautiful hands from Tanaka. Big meaty hooks just forcing Martinez to the ground, unbuckling under the pressure, raining down big shots. Even Louise taking a close look at this. Oh, he stepped in. Over. I told you Tanaka was aggressive, didn't I? There was like a beautiful weaving hook there that landed for Tanaka in that combination. And then the follow-up shot, I think Rock Martinez. Just furious assault on the block of Martinez, crumpling him to the ground. And then Tanaka just flies into the stack guard and just does not relent. Look at this. Yves Levine stepping in to break it up. Oh, too bad you don't get to see the entire finishing sequence there, like from the stand-up knockdown to the actual finish. It's one thing with the game, shit the bed was that kind of thing. It always just shows you the TKO, ground and pound, but doesn't show you what led to the knockdown. Look at this.
The winner.
There's your winner, a 3:34 of round number 1 by TKO. It's Ryo Tanaka. All right, co-main event of the evening. Lightweights going at it. It's Edward Roberts taking on Trent Slade. Reach all square, height all square. For this co-main event of the evening, Josh Rosenthal clocking in again on the card. Grim Reaper nowhere to be seen. He wasn't on the last card, and there's only one more fight to go. Maybe he's saving himself for the main event, but he's on like an extended holiday in the underworld where he spawned from. Mario Yamasaki must be seeing relatives or whatever, you know, like Hades, and you know, fucking feeding his three-headed guard dog Cerberus. Edward Roberts, I think we saw pretty recently, didn't we? Let me just have a quick flick through my notes. Wasn't all that long ago. Bear with me while I flick through the notes. Got that many now. Beautiful. Oh, a flash knockdown there for Trent Slade as I'm looking at my notes. Flying into the side mount. Roberts in a bit of trouble early on in the first. Still trying to find him. Where is he? Edward Roberts, where are you, bud? Oh, WFA 26. And he went up against Trent Davis. Edward Roberts got a thing against people with the first name Trent. Fighting Trent Davis in that fight, and now he's fighting Trent Slade in this fight. Look at this. But yeah, Roberts TKO Trent Davis in round number 3. He's managed to get top position back. Floating over into the side mount. He's durable, Roberts. Like, you know, he can take a licking and keep on ticking. He's not easy to put away. Oh, there's a big lumbering right hand over the top from Edward Roberts. Oh, there's a nice single leg from the clinch there from Trent Slade. Beautiful. Manages to get feet on hips to get it back to the feet. Walking up into the clinch again. Slade in on a single, nicely sprawled from Roberts. Oh, there's a nice right hand. Roberts firing back with a nice left hook to the head. And again, Trent in on that single leg. Roberts getting a bit of top position. 2 nice left hands get through. Oh, and big hammer fist lands there. Nice elbow to the spleen section from Roberts. Trent looking to put his back on the fence and wall walk up to maybe back to his feet. Nicely done. See if he can get his back off the cage now. A nice uppercut on the inside from Roberts. Roberts likes to do work up against the cage we've seen in previous career modes. Knees to the head, up against the fence, uppercuts up the middle. And Trent is bleeding on the left eyebrow there. Been opened up already. It's the end of the first round.
Don't crowd him. Relax. Don't go for the big hook. Use the right hand. Hook right hand, jab right hand.
He sets up, you get hands in his face fast. Fast. All right, hard hands in his face. Do not let him...
Try to spin him around. Don't let your back sit on the cage, okay? Need some more? Bent knees, okay? Getting a little bit high. Bend it, time the uppercut. Put that jab out there, okay?
Some of the highlights from that first round. A big looping right for Edward Roberts, one of his favourite punches, that looping right. Beautiful left uppercut. That's what caused the flash knockdown early on for Slade. Boom, flying into the open guard with that big shot. Getting caught trading in the pocket there was Roberts. It's a nice single leg from the clinch from Trent Slade. Got to give that first round to Slade there with that flash knockdown and a couple of takedowns. Second round underway. Trying to lock up the clinch straight away is Roberts. There's a nice uppercut up the middle. Oh, trying to throw big meaty bombs in the pocket. Nicely timed entry on the takedown for Slade, and he scores a nice one. Floats over into the side mount, looking for full mount there. Oh, he gets it on the second attempt. Nicely done. There's a hard left that gets through. It's not good for Edward Roberts. Got to get to a half guard or turn him to get top full guard back at least. Oh, big bombs from the full mount landing from Slade. Nice job from Roberts there to get a half guard back, bucking to a hip. Slade looking for the full mount again. Nicely reversed from Roberts. Steps up out of the guard. Oh, got to be careful shooting in like that as Slade. If Roberts gets the read, there's a knee coming in there. Oh, crowd pissed off about something. They're booing some shit. Something's going on. Trying to lock up the clinch again. Single collar. Oh, looking for the knee to the body. And it's smothered from Slade. Beautiful. There's another nice takedown. Oh, running right hand. Another knockdown for Slade. Roberts getting dropped for the second time in this match. Another flash knockdown scored for Trent there. Nice bounce back from Roberts, though, to get top position back. It's now into the side. Oh, he gets turned. He was about to take full mount there, and he got turned. Tries for feet on hips. Slade passes into side mount. Oh, a couple of big shots getting through. This is not good for Roberts. On Queer's treat, this is Trent Slade's chance to finish this fight. Redemption for everyone called Trent. And again, passes into the side mount. Roberts struggling here against Trent Slade in this match. Dropped twice, getting rocked in side mount there. Some vicious shots from the top. Looking for the full mount. Roberts reverses it, but like I said earlier, he's durable, Roberts. He can sometimes fight through adversity. Trying to give a bit of payback to Slade here in top side mount. Goes for the full mount. Slade instantly gets his half guard back. Back to the open guard now. Nicely passed. Countered by Roberts, but he gets countered as he tries to take the full mount. Slade back on top, trying to ground and pound. Under 30 seconds to go in the second. And he wants it back on the feet as Roberts. Look at him, calling him on. Bit of shit talk going on, bit of mind games being played by Edward Roberts. But he's 2 rounds down. I feel like he's losing 2 rounds here. He needs to get a stoppage in this third round if he wants to walk away with the victory.
Now, right? We can't hold back now. Cannot hold back. Breathe. Give me a couple of deep breaths.
Finish every combination with a kick. You listen to me? Finish every combination with a kick. Keep the right kick going. You can beat him. Heavy hands for me. Heavy hands for me, all right? Heavy hands. You're ripping the body, but you're getting that hand back up nice and high.
Some of the action there. Big running right hand coming in here. Boom! Right on the chin. Dropping Roberts for the second time in the match. Another flash drop. Flying into the full guard as well with that big left hand. And then I think we're probably going to see the Rock on the ground. Yeah, this was the Rock. Just raining down bomb. Oh, big knee to the body there from Slade. There's a right to the head. Trying to follow up with the left. Roberts did a good job to break the posture of Slade, so he couldn't rain down any more shots. Roberts has got to go for it here in this third round.
Ready? Let's fight.
Trying to lock up the clinch again. In on a single is Slade. Nicely defended from Roberts. I feel like he needs to keep this fight standing. I think Slade looks like the better grappler at this point, but I don't know. I feel like Roberts should keep this on the feet as much as possible if he wants to walk away with the victory. Knocking up into the clinch is Slade. Back into the Muay Thai clinch. Going to push Roberts up against the fence. Nicely done to break off the cage there from Roberts and fire a left hook on the break. Single leg again for Slade, and he's got it. Slade got to make it count here. Should be going for the finish here from top position while he's got it. May not get it again if Roberts can maintain a bit of dominance here with these last 3 minutes to go. Oh, a nice reversal from Slade to get top position back. Trying to pass. Does so nicely into the side mount. This is where he had Roberts on Queer Street in round 2. If he could just let his hands go here from the side mount. Nicely done by Roberts to recover the guard and get top position back. Now he's in top side mount. Just like that. Beautiful. Nicely floated over into full mount, but there's that bullshit Steven Seagal reversal from Slade. Passes into side mount, gets the full mount. Nice float over there. 2 minutes to go, plenty of time to work. Roberts trying to book. Oh, he gives up his back. Maybe Slade could look on his submission here. Oh, nicely done by Roberts. Rolls all the way through. Uses that momentum and ends up in top open guard. Now he's in top side mount again. He's got to go for it. He's got just under 1 minute and 30 if he wants to steal this fight. Another lazy shot there from Slade. And Roberts calling him in with more shit talk, but he's got to start throwing punches rather than taunting. His corner is calling for jabs. More hands from Roberts, and Slade putting the pressure on here, trying to advance on him, push him to the outer edges of the octagon. Oh, there's a nice 2-punch combination into the clinch, and a nice single leg from Slade. Just keeping Roberts guessing here, throwing combinations and then locking up the clinch, then dropping down for the leg. Gonna finish in top side mount. Oh, there's a hard right that gets through. Tries to get the mount to finish in strong position in the judge's eyes, but I think he's done enough to get the nod from the judges. If he doesn't win that fight, that's a fucking screw job. Show of respect between the two as they shake hands. Slade did a good job there to just shutting Roberts down during the fight, kept him guessing with the work on the feet, locking up into the clinch to sort of take away any momentum Roberts might have been getting, and then dropping down for like the single leg when he saw the opportunity. Nice head movements, firing back with the counter right uppercut with Slade. Let's see what the judges have got to say.
The winner.
I'd agree with that. Unanimous decision victory for Trent Slade. All right, co-main event of the evening. Welterweight championship on the line. Kenny Choy getting a shot at the gold. He's got 1 inch worth of reach advantage, but the height is the same. Oh, and on cue, what did we say? Murderous Mario Yamasaki coming up from the underworld to referee this fight. Long time no see. Mario, I hope you had a nice stay in the underworld. All right, and I've got a switch on here because I've got a little bit of a stone over going on from last night. So, and if that early trade, oh, big right, straight left hook. Kenny Choy getting fucking flatlined already. Oh, that was a big fucking sequence right at the beginning. Kenny Choy getting lit up already. Yeah, so if that training session is anything to go by. Oh, nice big lunge and left up. I've got to be careful. Can't be letting Kenny Choy steal the title. Just remember we've got the... Oh, flicking that head kick up there. Got Chuck's right straight, haven't we? Oh, shot to the body lands, but he lands a nice right. There's Choy. Right straight left off to punish off the head kick. Oh, nice lunging shot to the liver. Big right hand over the top from Choy. Oh, tried to weave underneath there with that lunging left hook. Oh, high kick. Basil Wilson, high kick. Caught him with that question mark kick. Like faked him with a kick to the body there. Try that again. Faked him with a... Okay, that didn't work that time. Oh, that weaving left hook, just glancing. And a flush connection.
Working your angles. Hands up, baby. One
Oh. Oh, flicking that head kick up there again off that faked left kick. That's the end of round number 1.
After you angle off, fire on. You own him when you spin him. You understand? When you angle off, come back right away. You got it? Angle off, come back.
Keep it standing, continue to strike. I don't see any bad areas. Like, I'll have to do something catastrophic to mess this fight up.
Can you hear me?
Stoned or not.
That's all we need. Yeah, and you're gonna have to start setting it up because he's coming. He's getting a little. This
might have been the rock that happened early. Big right straight into a nice left hook. Putting Choy on Queer Street. Oh, there's a little short right uppercut as he was going down as well. Boom! Fucking right on the way down. He's faking the left kick, firing that right head kick. It's a nice little fake there.
You want this fight? You're gonna go win this round. You got to win this round. Here you go, guys.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Let's see if we can try and put him away. Try to toy with him long enough. Try and get like a nice looking knockout. Try for that head kick again. Nice lunging shot to the liver. Oh, firing back in the pocket is Choy. The shots like that I've got to be mindful of. That flash knockout, doesn't matter how bad the other guy's stats are. If the flash knockout comes, it's over. Oh, there it is. Big left hook over the top. Over. It opens a combo into that right straight there for the left hook right straight finish. But we get a left hook to the head knockout, and surely we've got to get a knockout of the night award for that. I don't think, was there any other KOs on the card? There was not. There was a submission and 2 TKOs, so we should get knockout of the night for that. Slipping to the left. Boom! Big left hook, turning the chin of Kenny Choy, following up with some big shots that were probably not needed, but you know, Mario Yamasaki likes it when you stick a few more in. Oh, look at that, fucking twisted his head fucking nearly all the way round. Oh, I was hoping that left hook to the head would have like staggered him, and then we could have countered, fired the right straight, and that would have been the knockout blow, but wasn't to be. Should get KO of the night for that, hopefully, unless there's some bullshit going on.
The winner.
There's your winner at 148 of round number 2, and still welterweight champion of the WFA, Baz the Butcher Wilson. All right, that's WFA 30, all done and dusted, wrapped up and in the bag. Let's have a rundown of the card, see what transpired. It was lightweights opening the card. Darius Prince, the Savage, taking on the Architect Trent Davis. And the judges score Darius Prince a 29-28 decision victory. Heavyweight action up after that. The Pitbull, Victor Cruz, taking on Lights Out Lou Hitchens. And who could have guessed it was Victor Cruz getting the victory by submission. 134 of round number 1, and he locks up a Kimura, and he earns himself submission of the night. Bantamweight action following that. Lights Out, Kim Chung taking on Pretty Boy Luis Kang, a rematch between the two. And Luis Kang settling the score. It's 1-1 between these two now, and they both earn Fight of the Night honours. Kang TKO and Chung at 114 of round number 2. Bantamweights following that match. The Angel Lorenzo Martinez taking on Razor Ryo Tanaka. And Tanaka showing his aggression once again, wasting no time getting Martinez out of there with a brutal flurry. 3:34 of round number 1, he scores the TKO victory. Co-main event of the evening, lightweights colliding. The Caveman Edward Roberts taking on the future Trent Slade. And Trent Slade having a very strategic fight, just keeping Edward Roberts guessing at all points there. And he does enough in the judges' eyes to score a unanimous decision victory. And the main event of the evening, welterweight championship on the line. The Asian sensation Kenny Choy getting a shot at the gold against current champion Baz the Butcher Wilson. And we end up knocking out Kenny Choy in round number 2 at 1 minute 48 seconds, and we earn knockout of the night. Beautiful. He's a marauder. Some more awards to dish out. We won't be getting fucking any of them. George St. Pierre getting Fighter of the Year. Fight of the Year. Vladimir Matyushenko taking on Cyril Diabate. KO of the Year. Sergey Ostrovsky. Ironing out Luis Kang. And Submission of the Year, we've just watched it happen. Victor Cruz submitting Lou Hitchens with a Kimura. We didn't get anything. Look at this. Well, we didn't get any awards, but we got gifted like a Sympathy magazine cover. Fight expectation. Pros on this month's bouts. Fighting philosophies. Way of the Samurai. Stacked divisions. Light heavyweight review. Top 5 brutal knockouts. Strats the fans hate. Stand and bland. All right. Well, we got it done. A little bit hazy from yesterday's smoke session, but we got our shit together in the end and we got it done. Choy comes up short. A KO victory for the welterweight champion. Makes it 2 in a row over the top contender. Beautiful. He's a marauder. Alright, I'm going to leave it there. If you want to support me on Patreon, there's a link in the description where you can do that. If you want to drop a few coins in my tip jar, there's a PayPal link in the description. Or you can drop me a super thanks. Have a lovely day, whatever you're getting up to. Enjoy the rest of your day. Take care, everyone. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.